Corbin Burnes is no longer with the Milwaukee Brewers. It was reported on Thursday that Baltimore had made a trade for the 2021 NL Cy Young Award winner. The Orioles will acquire one of the best pitchers in baseball. In return, the Brewers will receive infielder Joey Ortiz, pitcher DL Hall, and a 2024 balanced round A draft pick, which is 34th overall. Burnes will be a free agent after the season if he declines his player option. According to reports, Burnes is likely to decline his player option to test the open market. The 29-year-old ace makes about $15.6 million a year and will be the most expensive player on the Orioles roster. Baltimore needed an arm like Burnes and now have one of the best rotations at bigs. They also have Kyle Bradish, who had a breakout season in 2023 with a 2.83 ERA. They also have Grayson Rodriguez, who had a 2.58 ERA in his last 10 starts. Last season, Burnes had a down year in his standards, performed well and better than most starters. The three-time All-Star had a 3.39 ERA, 10 wins, a 1.07 whip, 200 Ks, and 93 innings pitched. His best season came in 2021 when he won the Cy Young. Burnes had 11 wins, a league-best ERA at 2.43, 234 strikeouts, and a .94 whip. He is also one of the very few pitchers in the majors with a 5-tool arm that can throw a cutter, changeup, sinker, slider, and curveball. If he performs well this season, he will be in line for a $200 to $300 million contract. Burnes was asked in the winter if he was going to pick up his player option. He responded by saying it had to be a deal so great that he could not pass up. Burnes really wanted to test the open market, which is the reason why the Brewers, who won the NL Central last year, traded him away. If Burnes did not resign, they could have risked losing him in free agency for nothing. Milwaukee now has lost two big pieces this offseason. They first lost skipper Craig Counsell to the rival the Cubs. They have now lost their ace in Corbin Burnes in a trade with the Orioles. Baltimore is hoping to build off their momentum from last season, in which they won 101 games. Before last season, they had not made the playoffs since 2016. They not only won 101 games and had the best record in the AL, they also won the league's best division, the AL East. With the acquisition of Burnes, the Orioles will have their biggest payroll since 2018. Baltimore now has $96 million dedicated to the payroll for the upcoming season. As well as making a move for Burnes last week, they also signed Phillies first baseman Rhys Hoskins to a 2-year deal. The Orioles have had a busy offseason this winter as their original owners agreed to sell the team to David Rubenstein for $1.7 billion.